So, because here's my deepest, darkest secret, I'm gonna tell Us Weekly right now. My favorite part about being a dad is, man, I really enjoy it. I like raising humans. Like, I think it's funny. I think people put so much emphasis into like, oh, I'm gonna raise my kid to be like this. I'm gonna raise my kid to be like that. But for me, it's like, I'm in the business of making good citizens. Like, I just want a good human being to like, just do good. That's it. You know, I don't care what it is, as long as it's positive and good and you're not making like some weird life choice that like ends up hurting people. Like, so like I said, I'm in the business of making good citizens. You know, I've got a really good group of guy friends around me. And you know, some have kids who are older, some have kids who are younger, but like, I'm really into kind of using my tribe as a soundboard. So it's like there's a big pool. Yeah. You know, and occasionally I'll dip into my dad, but my dad's really, you know, he's one of these like, he gets like really like flustered when I'm sit there being like, what's some good advice? I think what I definitely got from my dad is, you know, I think people wouldn't think this, but like a good work ethic. My dad is like, comes from like the quintessential blue collar family. Like his mom worked in factories, his dad worked in factories, his sisters, his brother, like everyone were kind of like factory workers in a very industrial part of England. So he grew up with that, like, you know, you go to work, you provide for your family, you go to bed, you do it all over again. And so it's kind of, that's always been very instilled in me. And so I like to think that I will be able to part that same kind of gift, because I think it is a gift, you know, especially in this day and age when people are just like taking pictures of their asses and putting on Instagram and getting paid for it. Like, okay, yeah, you're making money, but is that work? Where's the ethics in that? Pearl had a spring sing a couple weeks ago. It was like their little summer spring festivity, and she was like singing a bunch of songs, and she learned all these new songs. So I was really impressed that she knows them. Like, she wants me to like put them on so she can sing along to them now, and it's like classic like 70s songs, which is great. Do whatever you think is right. Don't worry about what anyone else is trying to tell you to do and do this, do that, like whatever. Like, what you feel is right is the right thing. You know, things are going good. You know, we're trucking along, and you know, it is what it is. You know, listen, it's on that subject. I'm just gonna kind of leave it at like, we kind of said what we wanted to say in the Instagram post that we posted, and just kind of keep it at that.